你好, Taiwan. It's Alexander23, and you're listening to ICRT FM 100.
Hello, I'm Joey. What's up, fam? Today we have a chance to interview someone who's visiting Taiwan and with whom we had a chance to chat over Zoom, but finally we got to see him in person. Let me introduce him first in Mandarin a little bit, okay? 大家好，欢迎来到我们今天的专访。我们今天是要邀请到一位在美国算是新生代的歌手。COVID-19 期间窜红的2019年到现在2023年，终于来到台湾了哦。那也因为他帮现在美国当红炸子鸡 Olivia Rodrigo 写了一首歌，然后年仅27岁就立刻格莱美这个上榜。现在终于来到台湾，是帮他的好妈吉我们叫来福 Lauv 来当开场。So today we have Alexander23. What's up, man?
It's good to finally meet in person.
Yeah. So in Asia, you've toured what? Hong Kong. A few other cities?
Bangkok, Seoul.
And how's it been in Asia? This is your first time, right?
It's my first proper
tour.
Asia tour. Yeah. I did a festival in Jakarta and I did Fuji Rock in Tokyo. But this, my first time really going around, and it's been incredible. It's been amazing.
So backtrack. You went to Fuji Rock, and I saw like a snippet of your performance there. You played one of my favorite songs from you called Brainstorm.
Oh yeah.
When you play that song, I feel like that may be the reason that you and Lauv connect so much. That you're someone who is very willing to talk about mental state well-being, mm-hmm. and he's of course someone who is always advocating, mm-hmm. how you need to be in a good mood and get yourself in the right state of mind mm-hmm. for good life to happen. Yeah. Is that where you guys connect? How did you meet, or is that?
Yeah, really... I think that's like one of the original things we kind of connected on. It's just kind of both being open about how we're feeling. I remember we met like a few years ago. Like we've been friends for a long time.
Was it music related, or? I
think originally it was like music related. Like someone was like, "Hey, you guys should like make music together," and then we just kind of ended up like hanging out for a month straight.
Who? Well, I gotta thank that person. Who is that person who said that?
I don't know actually. I gotta think about it. I'll get back to you on that one. But
was it a producer or just a friend?
I think it was probably just a friend. I mean, we both live in LA. Like LA, is it gets smaller the longer you live there, and you kind of start meeting other people. And but we've just been friends for a while. We were supposed to go on tour together in 2020, and obviously that got canceled. Yeah. So it's nice that we finally got to hit the road together.
He has been to Asia a couple of times. Mm-hmm. He's been throughout Asia. So is he a good tour guide? Or
he's been a great tour guide. Yeah, he's shown us like a lot of cool stuff in every city. Yeah, obviously he has more experience kind of being out here and playing shows out here. So it's been such a treat to get to go on tour out here for the first time with someone who has so much knowledge of the area and has so much past here. Amazing.
But you don't have a lot of time in Taiwan. I mean, you're coming back in a few weeks.
Yeah,
right?
To a different city. But
so you get to see the north and south, Taipei and Kaohsiung.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome.
I'm really excited. Because it's my first time. I wish I had a little bit more time. But we're going to hit a night market. We're going to do this stuff.
Have you figured out which night market you're going to hit?
Not yet. You got to let me know.
I think your team is going to let you know.
Okay, good. I'm in good hands.
宁夏夜市, right? Yeah, they have, trust me, they have embraced sufficient amounts of artists in Taiwan to know like exactly where you need to go.
I trust them completely.
But in terms of Taipei, what have you seen so far?
Seen the inside of my hotel room.
Right here.
And I've seen the inside of this hotel room. Not much. We got in last night, so I just ate a little bit of food, and it was raining, so we didn't really go out. But it looks kind of beautiful out today, so hopefully we'll get a chance to kind of walk around and explore.
I think you guys are lucky to arrive during the late summer. Like the dog days of summer is over, so it's not too hot.
Okay, that's good.
And not too humid, because where you're from, it's slightly on the drier side.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not used to this humidity. It's really, and I don't have the right hair for humid. It just keeps going up and out.
Yeah, actually, I'm curious about that. So, do you have a makeup team, and do they like have to crack their noggins to try to make your hair stand up in humid areas?
I got nothing. I got me, myself, and I. And we just get out of bed and we pray. So that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 自己上妆，自己 set 头发。所以说，如果来到台湾是在比较炎热，然后比较潮湿的季节来的话，真的头发就是一个很大的问题哦。Yeah. Okay. So, tell me about your set today. You gonna have a chance to overlap, or are you gonna start and then he's going to pick up where you?
I'll start and then I'll pick up where I left off. But it's a good show. I mean, my set's like acoustic, stripped, like pretty like intimate, and then his set is just like incredible and so
interesting.
Big. And so it's a nice kind of dichotomy of whatever you're looking for, there's going to be something for you.
I've always thought that as an open artist, like you would have a lot of pressure to like get people going. So like you might be a little shy about bringing out some of the more emotional tracks.
Yeah,
but you guys are doing the opposite.
Yeah, I think definitely doing the opposite. I think there's kind of two ways to like get people's attention, and there's like going out and going in, right? Yeah. And like that's the two things I think as humans that we gravitate towards is like big, like beautiful, open, big stuff, and then like for me, I'm like, okay, I want to do just a guitar. So like, I can't always go out. There's a max volume with an acoustic guitar that you can reach.
Yeah.
So a lot of my set is like, okay, like instead of like going out to them, I'm going to draw them in towards me. It's like very like kind of softer, more emotional stuff. And so far it's been, you know, really rewarding to try and do it that way as well.
Okay, so can I ask if you are going to do I Want to Live Forever?
I wasn't planning on it, but maybe I should.
Can you actually change it on the fly like that?
Yeah, the only problem with that song specifically is I only have one guitar with me and it's in a different tuning.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I would have to like on stage like retune it, which like kind of is a little awkward on stage if you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll figure out a way to do it.
There's so much to worry about when you're doing a live show, isn't it?
There's so many factors. People all the time will like ask for certain things and stuff, and it's obviously not their fault. They don't know, but it's like I'm like, okay, well if I were to do that, I would need to like change this and this and this and this. There's like it's a whole domino effect of like changing one thing can change a bunch of other things. But that is one of the things I like actually though about just doing this by myself and acoustic is that it is super malleable. Like I can change things on the fly. Like the other day someone yelled out, Nothing's the Same, which is a song that I did with Jeremy Zucker.
Yeah.
And I wasn't planning on playing it, but I was like, oh, you know, whatever, I'll play it. So I just, you know, played it on the fly. So.
But was it because the guitar happened to be in the right tuning?
It was in the right tuning.
It up?
No, it wasn't the right tuning already. I was ready to go. But yeah, like I like if someone yells out a song tonight that I wasn't gonna play, I'll play a little bit of it.
That's so cool. 所以如果说各位来到看演唱会，然后可能在 Alexander 23的 IG 上面讲说 ，Hey, can you play this song tonight? You gotta make sure that song is in the right tunes for the.
Most of my songs are. Most of them are in the right tuning. There's a few little outliers, but.
Okay, 所以看一下他就是，比如说他去香港的表演是哪几首歌，然后确定你点的歌是跟他那个调音是一样的，他就不用换吉他或者是现场调音。Alright, so would you because I know you have a few tats. Do you go on tours and try to get new tats, or is there a place that you go back home for that?
Both. It's fun to get them on the road, you know, because I feel like especially on tour you have all these like weird periods of downtime where like I don't have the whole day free, right? Like I have like maybe like an interview and then the sound check and then the show, but you'll have like 2 hours free. Like that's enough for a tattoo.
Yeah.
So it's a fun little like kind of middle amount of time activity to do.
Okay,
so,
and if you get one now, you'd be extra emotional when you perform.
Exactly.
You'd be in pain.
I'd be in pain. I'd be on edge. Yeah. So maybe I should.
You should, yeah. So just a little FYI, where your hotel or where your performance is in the Greater Taipei area, there are a lot of great tattoo parlors.
Oh.
Just spin that the way of your record company
I
or management team, and they'll let you know.
Okay, amazing. Maybe I'll come to the venue before the show.
No, thank you. Thank you for considering.
Or we could just do it on stage while I'm performing.
If you will, yeah. Or
fun.
do it down south in Kaohsiung when you come back and line that up.
Amazing,
That'd
amazing.
Be awesome.
I would love that.
Okay, thank you for even just considering that. And
of course.
Thank you for coming to Taiwan.
Thank you.
Can you say like something to the fans?
What's up, fans from Taiwan? It's Alexander 23, and I'm finally here in person for the first time ever. It's been years in the making, but it's even better than I thought it would be. Everyone's been really kind and nice. Very excited to try your food at the night market, and I hope the show is going to be amazing. So I'll see you next time. I'm coming back soon. I wanna live for